Alright, to build my tree scaling physique, I like to start with pull ups. They're just a great overall back exercise. Excuse my girlfriend playing Elden Ring in the back. I was too lazy to go edit elsewhere, so yeah. Anyways, back to the back. Start off with a warm up, then I pretty much do a first working set without any weight, and I typically get about 10 to 12 reps. So I believe I got to 11, couldn't quite squeeze out the 12. That's my first working set. All right, second working set. Try to go for at least 8 reps, up to 10 if I can. Usually doesn't happen though. So what I try to do is milk the negative and just try to get a deep stretch at the bottom. FYI, also I'm recording this on a 2014 MacBook, so I don't know how my voice is going to sound until I edit this, but we'll find out, I guess. And just wrapping up the set here. Couldn't get the last one in, but close enough. All right, so second exercise is typically heavy rowing or heavy-ish rowing. Didn't film the warm up. This is me with the hundreds. Form is okay on the right side. Um, in fact, I could go maybe slightly higher, so where my elbow's parallel, but you do need to go heavier sometimes. And one thing is I do tend to pull closer to my hips on the right side. All right, now here's where the issues start. So left side, way off, like a good airport size from my hip and the dumbbell, and I'm not sure why. I've tried with lower weight. I can't quite pull in as much on the left side. Maybe early signs of some kind of degenerative disease, but hopefully not. So I'm kind of flaring out because it's the only way I can really do these. But it is a constant battle to figure out how to do them better. All right, don't laugh. I know this looks weird, but I'm actually doing this to position myself equally and then do both sets with both arms from the exact same point. Because one issue I have is in between my right and left arm, I'll often reposition. So I figured I'd try this. I'm already pretty tired, so I'm not quite going as high, but I'm just trying to see right side versus left side, how my form is, and if I'm able to pull more left with my left arm, pull more into my hip if I start from the same position and don't kind of move around and readjust in between sets. So that was my right. Now right here with my left, same position, not quite any better, huh? So it looks like I'm still flaring out. Maybe a tad closer. I really don't know what I can do to fix this situation. Maybe I just dumbbell rows on for me, but I do still feel a pump, so that's good, I guess. But this is pretty garbage form, I'm not even gonna lie. Super cinematic shot of pre-lat pull down ritual that I like to do, which definitely ends up in a better pump. Believe me, you should do it as well. So this is something I like to do after heavy rowing to get a nice stretch, kind of on top of the pump I get from the lat pull downs. I mean, from the rows. I could probably do this before pull ups to also get a better pump from pull downs, I would imagine, but this is kind of the order I like to go in so far, and it's what worked for me. And pretty much the goal here is to just go to failure. I always, with any exercise, try to go for 8 to 12 reps as far as building strength. Once with I can get with a certain weight to 12 reps, that's typically when I try to move the weight up a little bit, maybe 5 pounds or so, and then try again 8 to 12 reps and go from there. Second working set here, trying to go a little heavier. I can typically go even heavier. Normally, one thing I'm trying to avoid is leaning back too much, so I try to do these as vertical as I can and shift back a little. I know it looks like I'm moving back a lot. Maybe I am. To me, it didn't feel that way. But anyways, what I will say is these do hurt my shoulders a bit, so I try to go for like a more narrow grip. Um, but they are effective, so I'll continue to use them even if my shoulder hurts. All right, next set I like to do for back is typically some kind of pull downs. Um, Actually, I just realized this is after lap pulls downs. So after lap pull downs. So I'll have to edit this. This is actually the exercise after lap pull downs. For these, I try to go for honestly the failure. This is a great exercise for me because I can isolate the lats better. So I kind of position myself, you'll see, to the side instead of my chest against the press. And I'm able to pull into my lat and squeeze pretty hard here. All right, just doing left side now, same thing. Positioning myself this way, kind of facing perpendicular, I guess. Trying to get a good grip and just really pull into my side. I really feel the stretch a lot better when I do isolated one arm lat pull downs, I guess, if you will. So just kind of finishing up this set. And I try to go for two of these. I can typically go pretty heavy. And again, the key here is to just try to really pull into my side, hold it, and slow release back up. Last workout, last set.
I missed because went down the side.
Oh my god. Try again. So, machine rows to finish off. Just couple deep, slow stretches, medium weight because I'm very tired. Didn't have a good week. Diet went to shit. Had a lot of cheat meals. But figured I would at least try to milk the eccentric and try to get at least some sort of finisher here.